All right. Thanks for tuning in to All Things Division Three Soccer with Simple Coach and Jackie. That there is Jackie, and I am Simple Coach. So I just so happened to be down in DC on business, had a couple meetings and then a dinner meeting, and decided to take a quick jaunt over to Little Rome between the meetings and dinner to check out the campus and check out the campus of Catholic University, which is sort of central to that area. It's called Little Rome because for U.S. Catholicism, it's a pretty central place in the United States, and the National Basilica is there, which is an outstanding piece of architecture. If you're not into the whole God thing, but you're into architecture, that's a place to go. It's the eighth largest church in the world. It's simply awe-inspiring. And there's a number of different orders that have schools there and seminaries and what have you. So I think the Dominicans, there's the Capuchins or Franciscans, I can't remember. There is one of the orders of sisters is there. Maybe it's the Marians. I can't remember. But really remarkable place. Really remarkable place. I walked through campus, ended up at Carlini Field, which is the home field for the men's and women's lacrosse teams and the men's and women's soccer teams. And it's absolutely what a great place. And you'll see some of the video. It sits at the farthest point away from campus. It sits high, and so you have this magnificent view and overlooking everything. It's a really cool place, really impressive. And then, as I was walking through, I happened to come across, I asked a couple questions of a couple students, a couple outstanding individuals. One happened to be a nurse, and she couldn't have been kinder, and really impressed by her. And then the young man I met, equally impressive. He said he was an ambassador, whatever that means, but he knew all the buildings and sort of pointed them out as we were walking together. But shout out to them, and if these are the folks that Catholic brings in, and they were both outstanding individuals. So with that, I've rambled. I'm just going to drop here, and this is DC/Catholic University. Hope you enjoy. So on today's episode of Fields of Dreams, I decided to pick a place that is pretty special. I had a business trip to DC and decided to take a jaunt over to Catholic University, and behind me is the 8th largest church in the world, which is the National Basilica here on the campus of Catholic. So I'm going to walk around. Hopefully you enjoy some of the pictures I take, and hopefully I can get in to see the soccer field, so Carlini Field. All right, here we go. If you ever get a chance, Catholic or not, you should check out the Basilica. It is a magnificent church building, and definitely tunes you into the idea of via pulchritudinus, which is something that Bishop Robert Barron has been talking about for quite some time. Okay, so you can see 3 flags, I hope. Obviously the flag of the United States, then the district flag, and then the flag of the Holy See. This area is known as Little Rome because a lot of Catholic organizations and orders have campuses or buildings that are either seminaries or what have you. This is the main green, I think. That, I think, is the library. I mean, that's pretty killer library. And then beyond there somewhere is the Dominican brothers have a seminary. And this is the National Basilica. See if I can't capture it all. I mean, it's stunning. Inside, just amazing. All right. So, little tidbit for you. This Catholic has a law school that teaches, or you can get a degree in canon law, which is the church law, and you'd be surprised, a lot of bishops either have come here for seminary or actually gone to the law school. So, I think I mentioned Bishop Robert Barron out in LA. It's probably the most famous one right now that I could think of. And I know of because I do business with them, Bishop McConnell, who's the bishop of the Diocese of Trenton. He was the president here for 10 years, 11 years, something or other. So headed to the field right now, which is a lot farther than across campus. Started at the Basilica, and at the opposite end, sort of off campus, but it's technically on, is the Raymond Dufour Athletic Center, which is where all the athletic fields are. So I'm going to see if I can't get in. Okay, so I just came through the Dufour Center and walked. That's the football field back there, right there, that currently a lot of people are running. Looks like track. And I'm about to come around. Oops, sorry about the sun. It's a softball field. That's the baseball stadium right there. And in the distance, you can almost see it right there, are the stairs to Carlini Field, which is where the men's and women's team play, and I think lacrosse plays there, maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure. There we go. I'm gonna head up there. A lot more stairs than I anticipated. Baseball's out practicing. I don't know if anybody's on the field. We'll see. So there's a parking area, which means you could probably get back here to park. And then there's, I don't know, probably bathrooms, concession stand right here, and a patio. Then the field looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks brand new pretty much. Is down a little bit, but that's the field. The benches are over, and those are real benches. And it's lit. And looks like a lacrosse player is training, so I won't disturb. That's the stands. Like I said, this is kind of the view from up here. Absolutely magnificent. All right, so this is the one end. The concession stand is up there. I don't know if there's a street back there. I think it might be like a garbage or recycle place across the street. Like I said, this is the farthest end of campus. But if you watch the landmark final between Catholic and Drew, this is the side where Catholic scored, I think, the first goal, which was on a corner. Maybe I should include them in my corner kick analysis. crossed the ball near post, and one of the guys got his head on it and got the first one. I think it was like 5 or 6 minutes in for 1-0. And then there's the center. There's a guy training, so he's doing his lacrosse stuff, so I'm gonna leave that. But I'm gonna zoom in on that end. They scored on, I think, another corner kick from that corner and got up 2-0. Corner was driven in, and I think it was a volley from maybe like 8 yards out. I mean, it was both the corners were pretty awesome, if I recall. So, and then, like I said, these are the stands. It's all gated in. Like I said, it overlooks the baseball stadium, which you can see through the fence, and got guys training. I guess this is spring training, I guess. I don't know anything about baseball, so. Here we are, top of the bleachers. There's again the baseball stadium. Football field, you can see right there. And then the softball field. Tell you, seriously, it's not a bad view in the house here. I mean, I'd get goosebumps playing here. It's a fantastic little stadium. I mean, this has got to be, I haven't seen the other landmark conference teams, but this has got to rank. It's one of the better fields. All right. So that's it. What a great little place. If you ever get a chance, like I said, it's an amazing campus, and Catholic or not, right? Like there's some magnificent buildings, and it's a beautiful place. And if you're a soccer player, again, you can't go wrong at a stadium like this. All right, I gotta pack it in. Dinner with Senator Menendez and Booker. And all right, we'll catch you on the flip side. Right. Hope you enjoyed that little walk through Catholic University and the views of Carlini Field. It's a really impressive place if you ever get a chance to go either watch a game or you get to go do a camp there. I really highly recommend. If you are into or you enjoyed this program, on this same trip, I happened to stop at Washington College, and the link is right there. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy the rest of your whatever day time it is. Thanks.